This podcast is a proud member of the UUOP Network.
Welcome aboard the Port Key Passport, with service to magical destinations around the world. Please fasten your seatbelt, put your seat in whatever position you prefer, and set electronic devices to subscribe. If you are seated in an exit row, no one cares. Please ensure young children are securely elsewhere. Hosts, please prepare for takeoff.
This is episode 2 of the Port Key Passport. Hi, I'm Brittany, your host for today's episode, and I would love to introduce my co-hosts, Jack.
Hello.
And Tiani.
Hey, everyone.
So today we are going to be talking about Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party.
Yay.
Woo! Cue ghost noises. So personally, I love Halloween. I love anything to do with Halloween. So this is one of my favorite events that Disney does. For those of you who have never been, we can cover some of the basics really quick. So it's select nights, August 9th through October 1st. And it is a separately ticketed event. And your cost range for like an average adult ticket is going to be from $119 to $199 depending on the day you go. Also, you can get into Magic Kingdom as early as 4 with your Mickey's Not So Scary ticket. So that's pretty cool too. Also, you get to dress up, which is something that is not allowed like ever for adults in the parks.
And
That's
it's
awesome. I
highly
love that.
encouraged. Yes.
Yeah, there are some like rules. It's just like standard rules. Like, you know, if you come dressed as Thor, they don't want you to like stop and take pictures or do autographs. You can't act like you work there. But
I'm sure somebody has.
Oh, you know they had. But you know, they fully encourage like full like cosplay level costumes. You just can't cover your face.
No
Can't have
masks.
no masks. Yeah, nothing that could like injure another guest, nothing that drags the floor. Just kind of like what you would assume would be common sense.
Once you get on that monorail, common sense is gone.
Okay.
Is that a rule? Is that an unspoken rule?
It is, because listen, y'all, these Disney moms are wild. Okay?
How about the Skyline? How about the Skyliners?
Yeah.
Do you lose common sense on that one
You
too?
hit Disney property and common sense is gone. It's just, it's crazy. Another cool thing about the event is that the rides are open and you can do like a virtual queue for Tron, which it would be way harder, you know, usually to get on there. But since this is a special event, there's going to be less people there. So it'll be a lot easier for you to get on a virtual queue.
That's always my favorite part about after hours events is the rides are like there are no lines. That's great.
Yanni is our ride person.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Rides, forget it.
you know, it'd be cool just if you were like a Tron cosplayer and then you got a picture on Tron. That would be awesome.
Oh my gosh.
That's a good
And
idea.
to get to
Okay, Tron at night, y'all. Woo, nothing.
Tron's amazing. I've only ridden it during the day. I can't imagine it at night. I would love to ride it at night.
That sounds awesome.
Woo. Have you ridden it yet?
Oh, no, I've been on Tron like at least
Okay.
twice, but during the day only. So now I have to do it at night. So thanks, Jack. Now I got to do that. Now I got to figure out how I'm going to do this in 1 or 2 days that I'm there at night.
You got this.
Oh,
You got-
also during Mickey's Not So Scary, they make Space Mountain completely blacked out.
Oh, right. I
So-
heard of that.
Definitely something you
Yes.
should experience.
Yes.
You could just bump around roughly in the dark. That sounds good.
Also, on the topic of Space Mountain, let me tell you, nothing will humble you more than trying to quickly get out of that ride. Okay? Nothing will
Wait.
humble you like that.
I haven't been in a while, but that's you like sit in between people's legs, right?
Yeah.
Pretty
And-
much.
And
Pretty
then it's
much.
like, for me at least, because I have like anxiety, when I'm trying to get out of that ride, I just like, I'm freaking out because I'm like, I gotta grab everything and everyone's waiting for me to get out and the cast members are staring at me. And it's like, oh my goodness, get me out of here. But I
No,
love Space
that's
Mountain.
definitely real. I always have like seatbelt anxiety. I'm like, my God, it's not fast enough.
I
Where we
feel like
poking?
it's like one of them walruses trying to get out onto land and just like
Yes.
flopping up.
Well, I feel like we can tell this story. That one time that I could not get my seatbelt unbuckled at Rise of the Resistance. And
Oh man, Jack, it's hilarious. What
Oh my
happened?
gosh.
I will let Jack if he wants to say how we found out someone knew about that.
Are we telling the whole story on that? Because
Not the whole story, just the part about the message you got.
Oh no, we'll save that for another day. We got to tell that whole story.
Okay, yeah, that'll be a whole story we tell.
That is a long, hilarious, involved story.
Yes. Okay. Anyways,
okay.
so stay tuned. That'll be coming in a later episode. Shame. Another cool thing about Mickey's Not So Scary are the characters that are out, because there's some like special ones. So I don't know if
You want me to jump in? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, technically, not all the characters have been announced, but they have, like announced a few of them. So we know Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse will always be greeting you at the front of the party, which I assume they're at the front. I'm just making that up because I've never been there, but I assume they greet you at the front. And they're wearing they're wearing their brand new neon spiderweb attire. So there's pictures of that. If you want to Google it, it's online. And I think Brittany said this at the top of the show, but also there are more Disney villains that will be throughout the park than ever before. So I think Brittany's super excited about that one.
Listen, we'll be following Maleficent. Okay. She will have a restraining order on me by the end of the night. Okay.
Oh, that's great. That's amazing. That is a cool.
Ma'am, unhand Maleficent. I can't.
Oh my
That
goodness.
is the
Oh,
comfort character.
that's your comfort character. Okay.
Yes. That's my
I mean,
girl.
they did make her like a sweet anti-hero in the live action movies, so I guess I'll let
Yes.
it slide. And then in the fairy tale garden, you will be able to meet Mirabel and Bruno Madrigal for the first time, making their appearance at the party. Oh, so although they have not announced every character that they will be offering this year, we know about the villains, we know about Mirabel and Bruno, and we know about Mickey Mouse and Minnie, of course. But here are some of the popular ones from last year that people pretty much assume are going to come back. Jack Skellington and Sally, very popular.
Yes.
I hear the lines are insane. But I will say this. I understand. I know that there's no other way to make that mask. But I hate the way Jack Skellington looks. I do not like that design. It drives me insane.
Yeah, it's kind of uncanny valley. I feel like it makes me uncomfortable to look at him.
Right. There's no
Yeah.
real way to do it. Like, you need to have the mouth available and stuff, and they can't just put a mask over his face. So I get it, but it's just weird. It doesn't look like Jack. But Jack Skellington and Sally will be there. Lines will be long, so if you really care about that, I guess you better. I don't know if the people that have been have tips for like
We
dealing
do.
with. Okay,
Yeah.
so we'll wait on that. We'll wait on that. The Seven Dwarfs are another group of characters that's very popular. Elvis Stitch, which is a very interesting choice, but I guess that's his costume.
OMG.
Pooh and Friends usually are in Halloween costumes. They usually have Jafar. Well, I don't know if they usually have Jafar, but they had Jafar, Jasmine and Genie, Aladdin and Abu, Jack Sparrow, the princesses, Belle and Gaston, Prince Eric and Ariel, Queen of Hearts, Alice and Mad Hatter, and Pirate Goofy. So those are characters that they've had in the past that probably will make an appearance this year as well. So that's all the characters that I see listed from past parties and the ones that they have announced. Apparently, I mean, it's basically August, but we're still waiting on a couple more announcements from Disney.
They need to come on now.
August 9th, y'all.
right.
Halloween starts August 9th.
I mean, I don't know if you guys feel this way, but apparently, like, Halloween starts after the 4th of July.
Yes.
Yes.
July 5th, we're at Home Goods. What do you got on the shelves? At home, what do while y'all selling? It's Halloween.
Halloween is 365 for me though. Like
That's true.
I'm just a Halloween girly, so
I have a headless horseman statue that I got, and it just stays out all year on the dining room table. 'cause
And I
it's
have
pretty.
a Frankenstein bust out all the time. She's
There's
still
always-
around.
There's always a, like, Jack Skellington little statue I have on my bar. Yeah, he always has an appearance somewhere in here all year round.
Speaking of Jack,
Oh, I was just about to do that transition. Go ahead.
We're around each other too much. So if you want to meet Jack and Sally, which I have, and I highly suggest doing it. I loved it. It
Flex.
was one of my favorite character interactions. Of course, I am obsessed with Jack Skellington. But anyway, I highly suggest taking advantage of entering at 4 o'clock. Get in there at 4 o'clock and get in the line. I believe they will come out early before the party actually starts. I think when I went, they came out at like 5. It was ridiculous. So,
I can
oh,
speak on that. They actually last year they started at 4:30.
nice. Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, they will come out early and you can meet them and get that crossed off your list.
Yeah, I was looking at stuff that was saying that the line was up to like around 220 minutes for the majority of the night
Oh my
Yeah.
to
god.
meet them.
Wait, so what
So
time did you
earlier
say
the
they come
better.
out? What time do they come out?
they come out at 4:30, but you can people start lining up around like 4.
Uh,
They are at the Town Square Theater, like right up front.
Okay.
So I would say, make sure that you are, if you're coming in just for the party, you need to be there no later than 3:30. Like you're kind of like road dogging a party. So you want
Uh,
to get there so you're not like in the way back of the line. But I would say 3:15 to 3:30, get there, get checked in, and then if you want to meet Jack and Sally, that's the first thing you need to do.
okay. All right. So at least, I mean, so you're waiting for like an hour if you do it first thing at the time.
Yeah, and that's really before like 4 to 7 is that like sweet spot before the party officially starts.
Okay.
So you can actually get that knocked out before the party starts, and you're not wasting any of your time standing in a 200-minute line
That's crazy.
when you could be trick or treating or riding
Gosh,
rides.
that's 3+ hours.
That's
Whew.
pretty much the whole time.
Yeah.
That's insane. Yeah. I mean, Jack, you know me. If I miss out, I'm not waiting on the.
Okay.
I'm not waiting on the line to. I'm
Yanni is
gonna
not
right.
missing ride, y'all. She's not. She's sitting on Space Mountain because it's blacked out. She's got a Tron queue.
Yep. Yep.
Mhm.
I'm like, oh, sorry, Derek. I'll wave to you on the way to the line.
Mhm.
All right, that's a good tip. Thank you. I appreciate that because I will try, but like I said, no loyalty to Jack at that point. If I miss
Also, though, if you already have a ticket and you're already in there, there's like several spots that you can go to and get checked in. You don't have to leave the park and come back. You can just get checked in, and then you
Yeah.
get a wristband, and then boom, you're in line even before those people outside. That's what I would suggest. Another really big draw of Mickey's Not So Scary is the trick or treating. The amount of candy you get is wild.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Take full advantage of the trick or treating. And we're talking Snickers, Twix, M's, Skittles,
Disney got the
Starburst.
good candy.
Okay.
Okay.
And
We're also talking apples and
toys and apples. And we're talking handfuls. They're not giving you a Skittle. They're giving you a handful of mini bags of Skittles. And you do get like a complimentary bag at the beginning, but I suggest bringing an empty backpack or purchasing a bigger trick-or-treat bag in one of the shops because you are going to get a ton of candy, and I can't no words that I can put how much candy you are going to get.
Listen, the complimentary bag is the like appropriate size for Tinkerbell.
Okay.
Okay. And you are going to be getting, I don't know, like a Maui sized amount of candy. Okay.
I mean, there's no limit. Like, I mean, I haven't been to Mickey's Not So Scary, but I've been to Oogie Boogie Bash and then Boo Bash, which was like the pandemic version of this party. But they still did the trick or treating, and it was like you could literally like go through the line and then like just go back in and just
Mhm.
do it again.
You don't even have to put the disguise on. They'll just let you have it.
Right.
And towards the end of the night, they're trying to get rid of it all. So they're going to give you even more if you're trick or treating around 11, 10 o'clock.
Just remember, if you're not a local, you're gonna have to pack that. Just consider how much candy you're taking. You can't even take it home, then it's like pointless.
A quick story on that, because one year before I was a local, we did do Mickey's Not So Scary, and I did pack one of the bags as a carry-on, and they stopped me, and they went through every single piece of candy.
Are you
and there were,
serious?
yes, then there were a lot of angry people behind me who were about to miss their flights.
Wait, they did this the regular TSA line, they didn't take you to the side?
They right then and there they just, and I was like, and in the end I was just like, how about y'all just keep it so we can go and the people behind us don't miss their plane. And they agreed to that, so they probably just wanted that candy.
Because you know what? I mean, this probably happens a lot. So they're probably just like, ooh, this is Halloween time. We're gonna start getting candy.
Yes.
We ran out of room in our big luggage, so I was like, oh, I have plenty of room in my carry-on. So I took the bought one of those huge trick-or-treat bags in the main store. It filled with candy, and I put it in the carry-on, and they stopped me, and they were like, we have to go through all of this. I'm like, it's candy
Wow.
from Disney World. I think it's okay.
I mean, I guess it should have been checked then. I guess that's the tip, is to check
Yeah.
your
Check your candy. Do not carry it on. They will, unless you want to get frisked by it.
Or
Or
if you can imagine them opening it up and it just like pouring candy like on the thing.
Invitation to the TSA.
My goodness.
So there's a lot of really cool events that go on too that you usually won't get to see unless you are there. So we've got the Hocus Pocus Villain Spectacular, which is amazing. And we also have the Boo to You Halloween Parade. And I thought you were gonna say.
You didn't cue me.
Oh, I didn't realize I had to. And a 1 and a 2 and a missed it.
One of the two, and I missed it.
Okay, here we go. So I know, Jack, you've been more recently than I have been.
Yes,
And you've seen the Villain Spectacular, correct?
I have.
Tell us about
Um,
it.
So the Villain Spectacular is a wonderful, wonderful show. It's one of my favorites because you get to see the Sanderson sisters, and they lead the show, of course. And during the show, every villain you can imagine does come out at some point, and they're at the end they are all there together for this villain. It's the Villain Spelltacular.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, the Hocus Pocus Villain Spelltacular.
Spectacular.
Spectacular. This happens a lot throughout the night, so you should definitely be able to catch it. From August 9th through September 28th, they're going to have it 3 times a night. They're going to have it at 9:05, 10:40, and at midnight. Midnight.
Midnight.
And then afterwards, from September 29th through October 31st, they're adding a 4th show
Oh,
starting
wow.
at 7:40. Yeah. My suggestion for the Spectacular, if you really want to milk your time and make it worth your money, I would catch the midnight show. Because the party ends at midnight, but you're still there and you're catching the show, and you're getting that extra, those extra 20, 25 minutes. So you're not wasting time during the party watching Spectacular. You're catching other things, knowing at midnight I will go see Spectacular.
So for Spectacular, wait, is the Hocus Pocus one different from Spectacular? Is it a completely different show, or is it the same show?
It's called the Hocus Pocus Villain Spectacular. It's all one thing. It's on the main stage in front of the castle.
Okay, nice. And it's obviously, is it super worth it?
It is. It really is.
Okay.
Even if you're not a show person, Tiani.
No, it's not. It's not that I'm not a show person. Like, even here in where I'm from, in New Jersey, I'm very close to the city. I go to a lot of Broadway shows. It's just,
Nice.
I think
Oh,
it's
I'm
just
jealous.
like, I know. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make it a flex, but you guys get to go to Disney and Universal all the time, so I don't feel that bad. But like, I think when it comes to a theme park, like I only have but so much So
Right.
so it's just like I'm here, I'm gonna ride, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and then it's like, okay, now you have to wait online to go see a show that's gonna be 20 minutes, and then you're not even gonna
Mhm.
be at the front. So it just
Yeah.
makes me, miss those things. That's the only reason. I don't like waiting in lines. I hate it.
Well, I mean, during these events, you probably are not going to wait in a line for rides, but it's definitely worth it. Like I said, it's only about 20 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
but especially if you love Hocus Pocus, you know, if you
Oh,
love Oogie Boogie.
question, and you may have said this, and I disassociated, but Jack comes out at the end of this.
No, that is the fireworks Jack comes
That's
out.
the fireworks. Okay,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
I
Okay.
knew
This
he
is
was somewhere in there.
this is villains only.
Oh, okay.
This
So
is Hades and Jafar and
does Oogie
Maleficent.
Boogie come out? Or is
Oogie
that he only
Boogie
on the
does.
West Coast?
Oogie Boogie comes out, and Oogie Boogie is a big part of it.
Oh my
Okay.
god, Oogie Boogie comes out.
Oogie Boogie.
So it's at the Disney's Not So Spooky Spectacular, which is a very fancy word for fireworks. that Jack.
Let's talk about it. The fireworks. I mean, Halloween fireworks, are you kidding me? Let's go. To start off that show, there is a huge, I would call it a puppet. If you've ever seen The Lion King on Broadway, it's kind of like that. You can't really see the person puppeteering because they're all in black and Jack is glowing, but
Oh
he
my
comes out
god.
on the main stage and he introduces the fireworks show, the Disney's Not So
So
Spooky
Spooky Spectacular.
Spectacular.
There we go.
That is a mouthful. They're
The
all
complicated titles for all of these things.
Yes.
but it's amazing. And of course, if you're a Halloween fan, you're probably a Nightmare fan. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is the best thing ever. And then you have all the villains appearing, the show, the fireworks, like on the castle and everything. I don't know if they're going to change it this year, but it's probably the same show.
And
as
the
last-
Jack puppet looks more actually like Jack, right?
Oh yeah, it
With
looks
like the
just like
rounded
that.
head
It's-
and
Yeah, because it's a puppet, so they don't have to it's
Fitted
not
for a human head.
Right there. Yeah, that's the words I was looking for.
but wait. Okay. The Thing, here we go. Are y'all ready for another huge title?
Mhm.
Because before and after the Disney's Not So Spooky Spectacular is the Mickey's Booty You Halloween.
Two,
And that's my
Booty You.
favorite.
and
And
two,
that's my
trick
favorite parade they do at
or
Disney.
treat.
Okay, and now everyone will be silent for Jack's rendition of Booty.
And a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Yes. Again, don't miss that parade. It is a night.
Tiani.
It seems like a lot I can't miss though.
Okay, I'm serious. Do not miss anything. I promise it's worth it. It is worth the money.
If you had to pick one of these show type things, I would say watch the parade.
Yeah, the
The
parade's
Okay.
top tier. But yeah, we don't get nighttime parades anymore. So
Which is
Oh,
a
I don't think I
shame.
knew. I don't think I knew that because I don't watch
Yeah.
parades.
we
Um,
used to have a nighttime electric parade, but
Oh,
know.
Okay.
that was so good.
oh, can I segue into something real quick because you guys kind of put me onto the dessert parties that you can do
Yes.
to make a more VIP experience.
Mhm.
So apparently there's two types, and you guys please correct me if this is wrong, but according to the Disney World website, there's a $99 option, which is Plaza Garden viewing, and then you can do Tomorrowland Terrace for 119. I don't know the difference between those two things.
Yeah, there's like literally 3 parties. There's
Okay.
the pre-show where you go in to the Tomorrowland Terrace, you have your treats, your drinks and everything. Then you go out into the plaza, the grassy knoll area there that's roped off just for you, and you watch the fireworks. Then there's also the after show party, which is the one I prefer, because you can just like mingle and hang out afterwards, which is you watch the fireworks show first on that grassy knoll area, then you go back and you have your treats, your drinks, and you kind of like you close the park down. Basically, now the Tomorrowland Terrace one, you're in the terrace having your snacks and drinks during the fireworks.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
why it's $119. Okay.
Probably, and you are hanging, which I have not done that. Maybe it's awesome, but I prefer being separate, so I'm not like focused on my snacks.
That's a
Yeah.
good point. That's a good
Trying to
point.
watch the fireworks, you know.
Real quick, just to say what it includes, as you said, a buffet of desserts and drinks at the Tomorrowland Terrace restaurant. You're
Yeah.
going to get those VIP views of those fireworks. There's going to be desserts prepared by a pastry chef, and 2 examples they give is chocolate dipped strawberries and s'mores cups, which sounds amazing, and a variety of cheeses and an assortment of beers and wine. So that sounds great. And it sounds like the best way to make me go see fireworks. So I will definitely consider that. They, obviously advanced reservations are highly recommended for something like this because a lot of
Yeah.
people would love to watch fireworks in style, and I think this sounds amazing. And I remember you telling me that this is the way you do fireworks, and you all are
Yes.
spoiled after doing it when you did it.
Yes.
You
So
are like you're not gonna want to do it the regular old way anymore.
You have such a
It's
perfect view, and you're not being like constantly pushed and kicked by a million people around you, and then
and no one's gonna get in front of you and plop a kid on their shoulder and block your view. So it's perfect.
and the desserts were delicious and unlimited pog juice. I would do it just for that. Give me the unlimited pog juice, and I'll give you $120. It's fine.
so it's worth it. It's worth the cost.
It's absolutely worth it.
Yes.
Absolutely worth it.
All right, I kind of don't want to tell people this. It might sell out if we keep telling them.
It's not worth it. It's don't do it until after Tiani
The
gets
waste
his
of
bucket.
money. Just give me a minute. I need to get my money together, right?
Yeah, just wait. After Tiani gets hers, then we'll say it's good.
All right. So what's the next topic that we're going into?
Our next topic is actually going to be about the food and the drinks and the cool special merchandise that we get for going.
Oh, okay. Well, I have a little bit on the food and treats.
I'm
Um,
excited.
But again, nothing has really been announced. So all I know is that there are going to be 2 returning favorites, and it's the bowl of bones, or it's the bowl of bones or the bucket of bones? Because I'm seeing 2 different names here from my sources. But the bucket of bones is bone-in piggy wings, fried with fresh jalapenos tossed in Coca-Cola cherry barbecue sauce. That sounds.
What?
It sounds. Apparently, it's been there before. So I don't know if you. Well, you said you haven't gone in a while, Brittany. So, but it sounds.
I did have a cherry Coke barbecue at a different theme park, and it was delicious.
I'm. Well, it's a favorite,
Lovely.
so must be delicious at Disney as well because it's returning. And then the other one that's returning is the terrifying twice spiced chicken sandwich, which is a spicy fried chicken breast dipped in hot honey and topped with pepper jack cheese, jalapeno poppers, and bacon. That sounds insane.
Wow.
But it sounds really good. I'm really.
I will eat that and regret it later. It's fine. Oh, that sounds so good.
I love when they drop the food and treats. I feel like we're gonna have to do like a recap when they finally do drop everything.
Yes.
But a lot of things will be open during the party as well if you just want to go to your classic places that you would find in Magic Kingdom. And those quick service locations will be Cosmic Wave Starlight Cafe, which from what I gather from reading up on this is that all these places tend to sell those like specialty items for Halloween as well. We just don't know what they are yet. Casey's Corner, Pecos Bill, The Flyer's Nook, Pinocchio Village House, Sleepy Hollow. Those will all be open during the party.
Yes.
And you can also do table service dining, and that's Be Our Guest, which is kind of a weird thing to do during the party, but maybe the
Yeah.
reservations are easier to get. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's so weird. You only have like 3.5 hours.
Do not
Don't go to be our guest. Don't
do
do
not
do
do
it.
table service during a party. Are you kidding me?
All right, and Cinderella's Royal Table too, and the Plaza Restaurant.
Absolutely not.
You're
Doing
just-
snacks and quick service. We're not doing sit down restaurants at a party.
yeah, you're just gonna
Before
you're
you
gonna
go.
yeah, you're gonna kill like a whole hour and a half like
Yes,
of the
nah.
party doing something un-Halloween related. Yeah,
Mm-mm.
that's silly. But we're here with the information, so I brought it.
They're gonna be sitting there, be our guests, and the three of us are gonna show up. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Right. For merch though, honestly, I didn't see too many drops about the merch, but I was watching a couple of vloggers today, and I did see that they're really upping their game. I mean, Halloween is Disney's game. They always have all the merch unlocked, the spirit jerseys for every season, the spirit
Yes.
jersey when the weather changes. There's always a spirit jersey. So
They
there's gonna be a spirit jersey, of course, and there's just a whole bunch of Halloween merch, and I love when the Halloween merch drops because it's just Disney knows how to do it.
Yeah, they do. And they
Yeah.
are leaning into Haunted Mansion
I'm
this year.
loving
and I'm
it.
so excited.
I'm loving it.
My
And a
bank
quick
account does
tangent.
not like it.
A quick tangent. I'm sure you all, because I know you're big Haunted Mansion fans. Are you excited about that lounge? I think on the Treasure. That's gonna be a haunted.
Listen. Yes.
It sounds
Yes.
super. Like I'm trying to get on the Treasure
I
because
haven't
that.
done a Disney cruise yet, but I think that would be a good way to do my first one. with
Yeah,
that
I've never
lounge.
been either,
Okay.
so I'm trying to do the Treasure because that one is like I think this is the one I need to do. This is the cruise. Yeah.
Definitely.
All right, well, that's all I really have for food treats, and I'm sure all of this will drop tomorrow after we've recorded this episode. We'll have all the information.
Probably.
Yep.
Speaking of Haunted Mansion, though, I just want to say, y'all don't forget to go see the ghosts on the lawn
Yeah.
at Haunted Mansion. There are ghosts, and they will interact with you. Super cool. But I also want to bring it back, Jack, because I don't think we got times from you
Yes,
for
let me,
the parades and stuff.
Yeah, let's further discuss the parade because there are 2 times that you will be able to see the parade. Everyone is going to go to the 8:15 one, but there
Yes.
is also an 11:15 one if you want to find a better spot and not be so crowded. Oh, please go to this parade. It is, I mean, I love the Headless Horseman, and that's how it starts. Is you got the Headless Horseman riding down.
Ugh.
Sometimes he falls off the horse. I don't know why.
Does he really?
He doesn't have a head, Jack.
It has happened.
Right, I was
can't
like, how
see.
is, right? I'm like, is the actor like wrapped up in like the shirt? That would make sense. You can't see.
He is really in character.
But he comes, and that's when the parade's not far behind, and you have all your favorite Disney characters in their Halloween costumes. Minnie, Daisy, and Clarabelle are dressed as the Sanderson sisters, so
Oh
that's
my
always
gosh.
very cute. We stand Clarabelle.
Yes,
She is an
Clarabelle.
icon.
Why
She is
is-
dancing at the Pink Pony Club.
If y'all have not seen TikToks of Clarabelle like absolutely breaking it down in parades, you should go look that up. It is wild.
Oh, okay, I was just about to ask, what is it about Clarabelle? This is not the first time
She-
I've heard.
Just type in Clarabelle Cow, especially over at like Pride nights in
Yeah.
Disneyland. Oh my goodness, girl can move. Okay.
That's hilarious.
And then you have everybody coming out from the Haunted Mansion. The
He
Gravediggers
That
are.
part is so cool.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
one of everyone's favorites. They drag them shovels and sparks come out. And you have, of course, the bride, and she's just wheeling around.
Yes,
She
love
might pick
her.
out a new husband. Be careful, ladies. Hold on to your husbands.
When I saw it, we sat on Main Street, but we sat there for like a very long time beforehand, and it was very, very crowded. And a lot of stuff I've been seeing is saying like that bridge going to Frontierland.
Yeah, I think it follows the same route as Festival of Fantasy.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying Frontierland is a really good place to go because nobody really thinks to go there. Everybody's trying to get on Main Street.
Yeah.
And a lot of stuff I've been seeing is that it is way less crowded, and then you can actually follow the end of the parade up to Cinderella's castle and just like pop a squat there for the fireworks, and you're like right up front.
Oh,
There you
nice. Nice
go.
tip.
That's a good tip. Yeah. And that'll condense your time. There you go, Tiani. And you'll still make it to Space Mountain in the dark. Which let me tell you though, last time I went, it was the year before the pandemic, but I mean, we did the parade, we did the Hocus Pocus show, we did the fireworks, and we did a lot of trick or treating, and we still got on all the rides we wanted to.
Okay.
I mean,
Alright.
it was no issue. I mean, because you get in there at 4 and you're there till midnight. Yeah, you're good.
All right. No, I definitely, because when you really think about it, I mean, yes, the lines are shorter and everything like that, but the whole reason you're going is for the Halloween vibes. So if you
Right.
just ride the rides, you're not really getting your money's worth of the party if you're not doing the shows
Yeah,
or the
exactly.
fireworks. So if I do this again, which I'm really seriously thinking about it, I will definitely make an effort. I won't promise talking to all the characters or anything like that, but the shows I will definitely make an effort to see. Absolutely. Would you
One
guys?
small little show we haven't touched on is the Moonlight Melodies.
Oh yeah, I was just about to say, let's talk about the Moonlight Melody. It's a weird name for it, like that encompasses multiple things. I thought it was
Yeah.
weird, but
Yeah.
okay. Yeah. So Moonlight Melodies. It actually, and it's so funny because I said encompasses multiple things, and that's literally what Disney World says. Moonlight Melodies encompasses all of the tunes and entertainment that will be around the park. So that will include the Disney Junior Jam at Cosmic Ray Starlight Cafe, and this will feature characters from Disney Junior shows, which I assume will be dressed in some sort of Halloween themed costumes. I think they have a character that's like Vampirina or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I would say I don't have any children or little siblings, so let me not even pretend to know.
She's
Um,
Vampirina, yeah.
Okay, I was like, and then new to the party is Descendants. The Descendants party at Rocket Tower Plaza stage, which is obviously inspired by the Descendants, Rise of Red. And then in Frontierland, you can catch the Cadaver Dans Barbershop Quartet.
Yes.
So I've never actually seen them when they're like the regular Dapper Dans or the Cadaver Dans. So I mean, I've seen videos of it. It's really cool. Have you all ever seen the Cadaver
Oh,
Dans perform?
No, I have not.
I have. I love it. They have the zombie-ish makeup on, so they just look like Dapper Dans that just came out of a grave. It's great.
It's awesome.
And they
like,
sing
That's so cool.
Halloween songs, and it's great.
yeah, whoever came up with that, like, clever, simple idea. Perfect.
Yep.
And then the Rusty Cutlass, which is apparently a pirate band that sings
Ooh.
in Adventureland. So I don't know, they sing pirate themed songs, or I'm not sure. But so these are all shows that are like just kind of like when you're walking around, you might run into the Cadaver Dans. You walk around, you run into the Rusty Cutlass, like, and then you specifically go to Cosmic Rays do the Disney Junior Jam. So these are not like those like big item like parades and fireworks, but you still have an opportunity to get some entertainment a little bit easier than those really big ones. So I think that's
Yeah.
awesome that they offer this.
Yeah, and they keep that atmosphere going throughout the park.
Right.
It's great.
It's awesome. Now let's hear from our Port Key Accommodates with Nicole.
I am ready. I'm here. How's everybody doing?
Good.
Good.
How are you?
We have a lot to unpack on this episode. Okay, so I want to start off talking about the Disney Assistance Pass. They offer DAS during Mickey's Not So Scary, but you have to go to the location and make a return time. And then some attractions don't offer DAS at all, like Pooh and Friends and Stitch. We did get some intel on scooters from our fearless leader, Michelle. Last year, someone in her travel party had a scooter. She said for the attractions, you would park your scooter at the strolling parking for any attraction and walk to the ride. But if you aren't able to walk in the lines, then you'll have to grab a wheelchair from the attraction and transfer over from the scooter, and then a member of your party is going to have to push you through the line. And if you can't transfer into the ride vehicle, some attractions have accessible ride vehicles, but she recommended that any guest check the rider's guide ahead of time so that you know which attractions cannot accommodate wheelchairs. Specifically for Mickey's Not So Scary for the shows and parades, she did say there are designated areas for fireworks. She mentioned a grassy knoll in front of Casey's Corner, and she also mentioned a viewing area in Liberty Square at the corner by the Diamond Horseshoe. And she said, and I quote, "Get there early because bitches be fighting." So I think we can all agree that Disney people can be a little crazy, so the earlier the better. DAS
That is accurate.
I know, right? DAS does not grant access to these areas. Just because you have a DAS pass does not mean you can go into the viewing areas that are marked off for wheelchairs and scooters. So that is pretty key information. I was not aware of that until recently. And then I wanted to talk a little bit about trick or treating. I know that you covered it earlier, but they do have an allergy friendly system to accommodate those special needs guests for dietary reasons. You can get a allergy friendly bag. It looks different than the standard bag at the Chamber of Commerce near the entrance of the park and at Liberty Square. You can get those at the Chamber until 12:30 a.m. and from Liberty Square until midnight. And as guests go through the trick or treating, they get a blue coin instead of candy at the stations, and then you take your coins and redeem them at one of those two locations where you got your bag. And they also offer a complete list of ingredients for all the candies that they give out so that you can check the list before you give it to your child and make sure it's safe for them, which I thought was pretty amazing. I didn't know it was that detailed.
Yeah, it's awesome, and it makes sure that
Yeah.
those people don't feel left out from the trick-or-treating experience. Like, they still
Right.
get to do that. So I think that's great.
Yeah, so cool. And then for me personally, my son is not big on fireworks. I didn't do a lot of research on neurodivergent guests, but he does not do the loud noises, so we typically don't do fireworks. But I would recommend, same thing as before, just make sure it's something that your special needs guest actually will want to do. It won't scare them or overstimulate them. Again, like I said in the first episode, parents know best. Your family knows best if you have a special needs guest in your party. So while we can provide tips and tricks, I think everybody knows, what they should go for and what they should avoid. And that's what we do with our families. And that's really all I had for Mickey's Not So Scary.
Awesome. Well, that's a lot of really good information.
Yes, and we were so quiet because we were listening so intently. That was well put together. That was well
I'm
put
sorry,
together,
I know.
Nicole.
It's like a news reporter instead of interaction. I probably
No, I thought it was
That was
great.
great.
right?
That was great. Thank you, Nicole.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome. Thank you.
Now that we've got you excited about the Halloween season at Disney, let's talk about some of the new and exciting things you have to look forward to this fall. Let's go to our newscaster, April.
What's that news? Oh.
We're going to give us that news, girl.
Oogie Boogie Bash, taking place at California Adventure on select dates, is sold out for 2024. However, if you were lucky enough to grab a ticket to the party, you can enter California Adventure at 3 p.m. for early entry, with the party running from 6 to 11 p.m. In cruise news, the Disney Adventure is launching in 2025 and will be an Asian-based cruise with a home port of Singapore. Stay tuned for more information regarding sailing and the ports that will be offered. Over in Tokyo, Disney and the Oriental Land Company have announced a new Disney cruise line, which will begin bringing year-round Disney cruises to Japan early in 2029. That's your news for today. Back to you, Brittany.
I think that about does it for this episode. Until next time, be sure to follow us on social media at the Port Key Passport, where you can join us in the parks in real time and maybe even participate in some fun polls, contests, and more. And for assistance in planning your next big adventure, be sure to let the experts at Port Key Vacations handle the hassle. Just visit portkeyvacations.com and fill out a quote request. And don't forget to request your favorite member of the Passport crew to be your personal advisor. We hope you enjoyed the show. You earned your Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween stamp. Outro music.
The gush.
Ooh, I'm a ghost.
Boo. to you. A trick or treat. Food to you and you and you and you. Happy Halloween.
Your passport, please.
And don't forget to request your favorite member of the port. Damn it.
Please keep the damn it in there.